Welcome back to the episode of the Mike Trout Career, episode 26. Actually, technically, it's episode 25 because I messed up on one of the titles earlier on the episode, but I don't really care. There'll still be a, they'll just be, I think episode 10. It's episode, I accidentally made episode 11, episode 12, and then I guess I completely forgot I did that, so I never went back and fixed it. So if anyone watches the series, episode 12 is actually episode 11, and then so on. Episode 13 is 12. Yeah, I'll at some point. I started a share screen. Here we go.
And today's starter, Chris Flexen.
What's up, Brandon?
How he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300.
That might actually get down. It will.
And now this is down.
Cheesy little blooper for an RBI. We'll take it.
Take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And Devers hits that one. Fraley getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
and the Mariners coming to bat.
Listen, I'm gonna turn my phone on. There's a Spectrum. I'm gonna have that playing in the background.
And pitching in this
tonight.
game, Spencer Strider.
Yeah, he's definitely had
I got the I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm honestly I'm hoping the Rangers beat the Astros in the series. I'm hoping they win tonight and take a 3-0 series.
And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Not just because I hate the Astros, but and they've been to so many goddamn World Series in the last like 5 years, but it also would just be cool for the Rangers.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not.
The signings they did were weird because like they signed Marcus Semien, they signed Corey Seager, but then they had no pitching, and then they signed DeGrom, and then they signed Eovaldi. Martin Perez turned back into being really good. Eovaldi had such a good season. And like they're doing all this without even having DeGrom and not having Max Scherzer until tonight. So
I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's Mike Trout. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off.
sorry about that. I was doing something.
That's hard hit in the line.
Is that a base hit?
Makes
Nope.
the grab on the run.
Julio.
And that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. And it remains a 3-1. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Yeah, I started a share screen, by the way. I don't know if you heard me or not. Oh, Trout?
Belted.
2-run danger? Trout, 2-run danger. Oh, that gave us the lead, too. I didn't even know we were down 3-2. And now we're losing 5-4. Spencer Strider, come on, man. We cannot be having you giving up 5 earned runs. You have 93 hits per 9 and 99 K per 9. And you're out here having a 5.81 ERA? With those stats? It's not even like you have bad walk per 9. You have literally the haha funny 69 walk per 9. 76 control.
And the 2-2. In the air.
You're literally one of the best pitchers in the league.
Trout calls it in.
And I say that while we also have Ohtani.
1 out, bases.
Julio punished him with a 2-run danger in the 5th. Oh, that's what happens. That's how they got the lead back. It was Julio. How are you doing, Julio, on this? He's doing pretty good. He has 108 homers at the age of 25. That's 109 now at the age of 25. That's pretty good. Alexander, would you say Julio having 108, 109 homers in through his first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons? Pretty good.
The 1-1. Ripped on a line to center.
Trout, soul lighting play. Xander, you there?
And up next for Seattle, Jake Fraley.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That's towards center. And it gets by. Now he'll turn for second.
What was that animation? Xander.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in because he's going to come.
Xander.
For the top.
Xander. I just got the worst animation I've ever seen. I took a good route to that. How did it just go? I could have sworn I took the route. It went by. Oh, what is that bounce? That is a nasty. That's a dirty bounce.
For the 8th, and now batting Mike Trout. And a pitch.
I would have waited up a little. If I would have waited just a second, I would have just swung a second later. I would just wait up a second. That's gone. Already 100 off the bat. Decent PCI placement. And then I that's where I get out on.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faced. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
We lose. Yep. Strider had 7 Ks, but walked 4 and gave up 5 earned on 7 hits and 5. Roman Hale is out for 2 to 3 months. Who's our second baseman? Polanco? It's not terrible.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Angels totaled 13 hits.
Oh no, a shortstop. So he has to play shortstop.
As of right now, the
Or we can put Eric Gonzalez
in the AL West, and the Angels are atop the division. The Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-3. Entering the day's action, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Rangers
Like what shortstop is out there in free agency?
Division.
Edmonds Diaz.
3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5.
He's 6 clutch. I mean, it was pretty good last year.
And the Athletics are at the bottom of the division. Buck Farmer collected win number 2 on
Nick Martin.
Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles.
Or we can go out and sign old Whit Merrifield. He can play every position but short, really.
Blue Jays are 4th in the division. Jose Ramirez plated 4 total with 3 home runs, leading Cleveland.
If we go out and trade for one, because he's going to be out for a lengthy amount of time.
Central Division, while the Guardians are atop the division.
2 to 3 months. Man has the same injury almost as slightly about for 2 to 3. 2 to 3. And his batting average is getting worse. So if he's out for 2 to 3 months, he's out for the rest of this month of May, June, and then probably July. He won't be back until August.
Completed a 3-game series sweep as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-3. As of right now, the Nationals sit in 3rd.
The best shortstop on the market is Anthony Volpe, who's currently in AAA, tearing it up. Or we can go out and get Tharo Estrada and put him at short. Or Jonathan India, which I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to it. His defense would drop.
Got his 3rd win this season, leading Cincinnati to a win over the Twins, 2-1. In the standings, the Reds are in 3rd place in the AL Central, while the Twins sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The Phillies combined for 4 total home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 10-6. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are in 1st place in the NL Central, and the Phillies sit atop the NL East. The Buccos allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. As of right now, the Pirates are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Tigers Central. The San Francisco Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 6-1. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Giants are 4th in the division. The Rockies starting pitcher, number 84, grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Rockies downed the Cardinals 3-2. In the standings, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West. Pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-0. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are in 2nd place in the NL West, and the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
They have Geraldo Perdomo too now. mean, Vaughn Grisham. I'm not opposed to it. We'd be taking on a young shortstop. But I feel like this is another case with Contreras, where we kind of just go out and get ourselves like an old shortstop. Who still like produces. I mean, Javi Baez is playing really good this season compared to the last couple seasons. Tommy. Chris Bryant is the starting right fielder for the St. Louis Cardinals. Funny because Chris Bryant said he would never play in St. Louis. Also, you know that like stud shortstop that I drafted that one year? He's like already a 90 overall and he's only 20. That I drafted in the second round later. You remember him? Yeah, he's out for 2 to 3 months with a broken hand. So I'm debating if I should just have Jorge Polanco, like put him at short, or if I should just go out and get like a veteran shortstop that can that's playing really good, that can play until Roman comes back. Because the one that I'm looking at, he's not really a veteran, but like he's 26, and like he's batting like 200. But I feel like if he can get a room like some new turn it around. Yeah. Jonathan, I started a share screen there. I want you to choose which player I should trade for. Jonathan India, who is batting .303 with a .330 on base, 7 homers, right? You know, he's playing really good. Or should I go and get Ha-Seong Kim, who isn't playing nearly as good, but I know can. I think he just needs a little bit of a change of scenery. And he's only played in 8 games. He'd probably be the best to go with because of defense. Nico Horner. That's who I'm going to try to get. There we go. We got Nico. Notice that sign like a. There's no starting pitchers. Oh, Xander, you know that one player we drafted, that right fielder? You know, Roman Rodriguez? He has A potential. Only that sucks is his overall is like 58 and he's 23. But he does have like 88 speed, 92 steal. And like his hitting stats aren't atrocious. Like they're all like his power versus rights and lefts and contact versus left are all pretty much pretty much 40 or higher, like in the 40s. So that's a pretty good start. And he looks like he's gonna be a defensive monster once he progresses. Well, actually, what is his potential? 91. Okay, sorry that took so long, but here we go. We gotta face the Astros. Yadier Molina was interviewed in Puerto Rico a few days ago by someone, and he was asked about the Martin Kilcoyne report that the Cardinals met with Yadi on the final day of the season to see if he can join the coaching staff in 2024. Here's what Yadi said. I had the opportunity when I went to see Adam Wainwright a couple weeks ago to sit down with management, and a few points were talked about. And then he said, we hope that if something happens, it will happen soon, and if not, then I would still be willing to continue helping them when they need me while I'm here in Puerto Rico. They have the knowledge of my willingness to take position in management or the coaching staff. That's what Yadi said.
He needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind
Hold on a second.
I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo.
We play pretty good here in Houston. So yeah, that's what Yadi said.
And you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Puts it away for the out.
The reporter who did the interview in Puerto Rico with Yadi ended his New York article with this blurb. Last season, in the front office decided to sign catcher Wilson Contreras a 5-year, $87.5 million contract to fill the space left by Yadi. However, his performance was not as expected, and St. Louis management will want to maximize his talent as soon as possible with Yadi's presence in the clubhouse. I don't know what people are broken, bro. The management is going on, bro. Contreras was great, especially in the second half.
And that's a base hit.
He had that 1 point in the first half where he was batting like under 230. He ended up batting like 260, 270 with like almost 20 homers. Like 70 something ribbies.
Tom Murphy. Liberatore back to work.
Was probably like our best hitter, if not our
Trout settles under it.
If not our second best hitter.
Makes the grab, one away.
He was excellent.
Ronald Guzman up next for the Astros. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there, base hit.
There's Andrew there. Oh, I got a share screen open. You missed some stupid bull crap that happened earlier, where the ball had the stupidest bounce on the ground that it somehow, when I followed the track perfectly, the route, and somehow it had this, when it hit the ground, it had the stupidest bounce where it bounced behind me.
Trout puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the third out. One left for Houston, still behind by a count of 1-0. Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all.
Oh, the Phillies might be winning the World Series this year.
With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slug.
They might actually do it this year. Because not only has Castellanos join only Reggie Jackson in the span of 3 games, they also broke the record. They also broke the record for the most homers by a team, I think, in a single postseason, or like at least the most homers by a team in the postseason in the span of 2 series. They've hit 14 homers in like 5 or 6 playoff games. That is crazy to hit 14 total homers in only like 5 or 6 games in the playoffs. What are you doing? Goober. Who is that? Why would you try to stretch that into a double. Did you see that goober? Is that Luis, you actual goober.
Here's Mike Trout.
What are you doing? I'll take that free outfield assist. That helps me trying to accomplish something Trout has never done. That's, I think, win a Gold Glove.
In the air, center field.
Because, believe it or not, Trout never won a Gold Glove, I think, so.
And makes the grab.
Which I find laughable when people say that put Trout ahead of Griffey in the greatest center fielders of all time. Because, I'm sorry, Griffey was able to be one of the best center fielders at both defense and offense. 10, you cannot put someone ahead. I'm sorry, based on just offense alone, you cannot put someone ahead of someone who has 10 Gold Gloves to 0.
I love that his mechanics are very simple, very.
Now this ball is well hit.
That ball's gone. That Granny? 7, 8, not 3-run bomb.
The dugout is 13th home run of the season. It's 9-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
I'm telling you, World Series, it's either going to be, I don't know who's going to win. If it comes down to the Phillies and the Rangers, man, it's going to be a fun World Series. I don't want the Astros in it again. I'm sorry, man.
And first offering is fouled off. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. McCullers winds, fires. Slow roller to third. Fires over to Guzman. 2 away.
Up next to the 88, the third baseman, Rafael.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
It sucks for the Diamondbacks because, you know, they swept the Brewers. They swept the Dodgers. And now they're going to probably get swept by the Phillies. So, like, at the same time, like, it's just, you know, it's not that big of a deal that, you know, they're going to lose here. Because no one expected them to even be in the NLCS to begin with, so.
At third, Robert. At second, McCormick. At first, one gone.
It's like if the Cardinals somehow managed to make it to the NLCS this year, I'd actually have a heart attack. If this team somehow managed to make it to the NLCS. Another outfield assist.
Double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad.
That's another outfield assist for me. Hey, Xander. The Phillies in the playoffs have outscored their opponents by 33 runs in 8 postseason games. In those 8 postseason games, they have slugged 19 homers and have only given up and have only allowed 4 homers.
9-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.
And they've won 7 of 8. And their only loss, they blew a 4-1 lead in a game punctuated by a spectacular catch by Michael Harris. And that's why I now have to admit Michael Harris is the greatest center fielder in Braves history in the last 10 years. Bro, I'm sorry, Christian Pache, slide out. You're out, my guy. That catch was incredible. Not only was it an incredible catch, it won the game. Because they doubled up Bryce Harper on it to win the game. Can't even blame Bryce Harper. Because I thought that ball was getting down. The Phillies have led after 57 of the 72 innings they've played in the postseason. They have trailed after 2 of those innings. 2. You know how 2011 with the Cardinals that you knew we were winning. Like, there was just something about the team and how they were playing. I kind of getting a feeling from the Phillies this year. Like, last year was kind of like we made it to the World Series. And we lost. This year, we going back and we going to finish the job. Come on, Twiggy. The way they're playing, it's like it's like if Castellanos doesn't homer, then Bryce is homer. If Bryce doesn't homer, Castellanos homer. If they don't homer, then Schwarber homers, and Trey Turner homers. Like, pretty much. Let's see. Castellanos has had like 2 games in the postseason where he's hit multiple homers, I believe. Schwarber just had multiple homers last night. I think Bryce Harper had a game with multiple homers.
In more Halos news, closer number.
Whoa. What's that about, Raymond?
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day
Bro,
edition of
Raymond
Inside the
got
Show.
hurt
Starting in the
already,
AL
bro.
West, Jaime Barria.
He has 65. Okay, it's lower back pain. It's fine.
4-3. Tarek Skubal got his 3rd win this season, leading Detroit over Oakland.
Bro,
2-0.
Cowley spell, man. Great player. He played great for us while Stanton was hurt last season. Santander, I'm sad we had to let go of Stanton, but he was getting older and Santander's younger. It's just, oh yeah, Stanton is now like an 80 and now he's the backup right fielder. So yeah, it was definitely a good thing we traded him because he has a 301 on base percentage. We dodged a bullet there.
Currently leads the American League in batting average. The New York Mets combined to allow.
Bro, this franchise, the Milwaukee Brewers, is so dedicated to Christian Yelich until the end. This man, Yelich, is a 73. He's the second rated left fielder on the roster, but yet they still have their 25-year-old, 74 overall, a potential left fielder in AAA, and they're still deciding to start the 34-year-old, 73 overall, C potential Christian Yelich, who has a 313 on base percentage.
The Dodgers hit 3 long balls as
Dumb franchise.
10-3. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits.
Ooh, Tukey bad start. Come on, Spencer. Spencer Strider, I'm about to trade you, bro. How do you have 90 something hits per 9, 99 Ks per 9, but yet you have a 5, almost a 6 ERA?
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday.
Doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. 51 Ks through 43 innings.
Visiting Mets 6-2. Garrett Cole collected win number 3 this year as the Yankees handled the Mariners 2-1.
How does Andrew Painter, who has 77 Ks per 9, compared to yours, 96, have more Ks than you? By, at least it's only 1, but still. Davis Martin in AAA has more Ks than you. I'm gonna be disappointed. He almost does, and he has 46 Ks. Spencer Strider, what is going on, my guy? I'm actually about to throw this man on the goddamn trade block. I like playing in Wrigley. I'll do the Wrigley series. I like playing in Wrigley. Like kittens. There we go. There's the Juan Soto I know with a 410 on base percentage. It was a matter of time. Ooh, Nolan Gorman, I'm sorry, my guy. I'm going to have to take that MVP, my guy. I'm sorry. There we go, Herrera. Oh, he's progressing. Let's go. His hitting stats are actually skyrocketing. And he's playing better. This team is so young. I mean, 28. I mean, he's not going to be here much longer. But like, he's 31, but 34, but 27, 25, 33, 29, 26, 25, 22-year-old man who's kind of doing mid ERA wise. But he's only 22. And that excuse I will use for until he plays better.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Mike Trout leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make
Kyle Schwarber.
Offensively.
Just a machine in
Kyle Schwarber, he's slow. My man, lead off Kyle Schwarber is built different. This man went from first to third on a single to right field.
And he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next.
Bro! The Phillies have the Xander. This is why the Phillies are going to win the World Series. Not because of their hitting and how many home runs they've hit. It's the fact that their pitching has a 1.39 ERA in 8 postseason games. That's their starting pitching ERA. And they're undefeated at home. A 1.39 ERA starting pitching. That is insane.
Mike Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You have most teams. They'll have like a dominant starting pitching ERA wise. But they won't have like hitting at the same. They have 19 homers in 8 postseason games. To go with a starting pitching staff of 1.39.
Next offering
they have a recipe to do it. They're gonna do it.
Set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase. If you look.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Velasquez throws to second.
Okay, I'm going to shut up about that last game. I literally just did the same thing, but at least mine was to left field. See, there's Juan Soto having a 16-game hitting streak. That's a player I could see breaking Joe DiMaggio's record, I could see Juan Soto, breaking that record, or at least getting close.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Back here at the friendly confines, and now the center fielder, Brennan Davis. Painter, the rookie of the year from a year ago.
That's true.
He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Because if the Philly, because it's possible that Tuesday night might have been Aaron Nola's final start at Citizens Bank Park as a Philly. Because he'll be a free agent.
And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Cardinals, I mean, I wouldn't mind signing Aaron Nola. I mean, he's like 29, so like he's not too old.
That one ripped. That's back.
That's gone. We take the lead.
Later. He made him pay for that one.
But honestly, I want us to go out and sign that Japanese kid, bro. Yamamoto, whatever his name is, bro. That dude looks like an absolute beast.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
His first time up. Suzuki.
Yoshinobu, his name is
31 years old, and he was born in
Yoshinobu
Japan.
Yamamoto. Like, this dude's an actual damn
Out
beast.
to center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second.
I have a cannon.
Tag out.
Did you see that play?
On the north.
I tried to make a diving play, and I just messed up the timing. But because Mike Trout, it hit my foot. So I stopped it from going into the outfield because I bounced off my foot because I'm a gamer. And I'm just, Mike Trout, and I can do things like that. And then I hosed the man at second. How do you think Seiya Suzuki feels that the reason he got hosed at second is because of Mike Trout's foot? How do you think he feels about that? Got hosed because I intentionally missed the catch so it would bounce off my foot.
Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses.
Yeah, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. This man is 25. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. This man's an actual beast. I want us to sign him. But I know it won't happen because the Dodgers are already interested in signing him. And they're already favorites for Ohtani.
He's already homered in this game.
This man, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, has a win-loss record in his career of 70-29 in Japan with a career 182 ERA.
His teammates feed off of
That's gone. That's why I want this man. Career 182 ERA and he's 70-29.
He powers that one out to left, and they add to the lead.
Please get this man. He's a two-time league MVP in Japan, and won the league's pitching triple crown twice. He has a 1.72 ERA as a professional and was down to a 1.21 this season, with more than a strikeout per inning and just 2 home runs allowed.
He was all over that fastball.
Now the left fielder, the last mill, 1 for 2.
His four-seam goes about 95. He also has he throws a forkball. He throws a forkball.
This one in the air.
Do you know why you never see people throw forkballs anymore?
And a couple of quick outs.
Because it's really hard to do, I believe.
Up next is the designated.
2 outs, runner at first. Jorge Polanco, the next Cub to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. That one back.
But yeah, just hearing his stats in Japan, Trevor Bauer went to pitch in Japan. He was awful because the competition in Japan, it's way different than it is in the U.S. Bro, the level of competition.
Line drive.
It's probably why Japan won the World Baseball Classic. But yeah, this man, I want us to sign him over signing Aaron Nola or something, because he's 25. He was dominating in Japan.
Trout gets a chance to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
And
swings and blasts one
maybe
left center.
We sign him. It gives Ohtani an incentive to sign with us, because now we have Yamamoto and Larson.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So, forkballs are still thrown in various forms, which you'll hear simply as just being called a changeup or a split finger. But a true forkball is extremely hard on the elbow, resulting in the modified versions of it. But this man throws, apparently, I guess he throws an actual, like, true forkball, so.
The ball out of the pitcher's hand. You cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Jorge Polanco.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And here it comes. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second.
Apparently, like, forkballs, the reason why you don't see it much is because a true forkball is because
and now batting, Mike Trout.
Apparently, yeah, they kill arms, apparently.
One of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
But, like, there are, like, you know, the splitter and changeup are just, like, variations of the forkball that are just, that just ease up on the arm. Gone. 17-4. Bodying the Cubbies. Shit, I didn't even know this. I didn't know it was that. I didn't know the score was that. I have another at bat. I have 3 homers, a double, and a single. I'm 5 for 6. Should I hit another swamp donkey? Oh, yeah, he didn't catch that. It's foul. So should I hit another one? We'll make it 20. I'm a triple shot of the cycle. I don't think I've done that. I might have.
And now the lefty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Horner flies around third. 1 run is in. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
I mean, I got an RBI.
Nice line drive.
Here's Rafael Devers.
The bases are loaded. Devers, he's 1 for 6.
That one blasted deep.
No,
right.
Devers, you didn't. Devers, no. Devers hit a grand slam.
Later. He circles the bases. His 14th of the year. And they add on. It's 24-4.
That was kind of uncalled for, Devers.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's
You're already up 20-4. You didn't have to make it 24-4.
Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but
Yo, mercy rule, please.
Good at bats to get on base.
Could you imagine being a Cubs fan going to the Cubs game like, oh, let's go, I'll get to see Mike Trout, and then the Cubs lose 24-4 at home.
But more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another double.
They give up 4 runs in the 7th, 4 in the 8th, and 6 in the 9th.
Crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I had 8 RBIs. Polanco, I'm sorry that I sent you here and then did this. I'm sorry. Bro, I did not expect that to happen. Okay, I don't really care. It's kind of a useless trade, but whatever. No, Santander! Bro, I'm batting 389. See, my contract is up, what? So, 35, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 more seasons. So by the time my contract's up, I'll probably be like 38 or 39. He might be retired by then. Why have they used up 3 minor league options? I did get injured in that second season. And a bit in the third, but it wasn't that bad in the third season, so funkiness, but good to see Herrera progressing. Like, his hitting is a +9 on power versus rates. Roman should be coming back in a quicker. Roman should be coming back sooner than expected. He was supposed to be at 2 to 3 months, so until like about July. He might be back before June. He might be back by June or the beginning of July. Okay, cool, Roman. I see you. Can I kind of want to do scouting a bit. I want to do scouting.
Happy Saturday.
Scouting. I'll do a bit of scouting real quick.
Great Sunday action.
Oh, y'all already scouting my replacement? I see how it is. I see how it is.
Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting.
Well, we don't really need anything. I mean, I guess we could scout.
Grabbed his second win of the year as the Cubs pushed
I guess a right fielder. We could use a right fielder.
Philadelphia Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the Mariners 6-2. The Rangers knocked out
This guy
12
looks
hits as a team as they
actual
grabbed the win against the
ass.
visiting
Get him out of
Athletics,
here.
11-6. The San Francisco Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-2. The Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 10-2. The Miami Marlins hit 3 long balls as they dismantled the White Sox 13-1. The Guardians pitched well, allowing only 3
That's
hits
more what
as
I'd
they
be
got the
looking
victory
into a
extra
left
innings
fielder
with the
in
Red
is
Sox
defense, not a right field. I mean, that arm strength and arm accuracy is sick
as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds
for a right fielder, but like, honestly, he looks more like he would be better as a left fielder with that defense and that speed.
The Braves allowed only 5 hits as
I mean, Cunha exists, I guess, in right.
4-3. The Brewers relief pitcher, number 73, collected his first W this
Elijah
season, leading the Brewers
Pollard.
to victory over the Pirates,
It's another
2-1.
one.
It was their 5th straight victory. The St. Louis Cardinals.
What if I go look at a left fielder? Are they going to be the complete opposite, where like they have an arm and no defense or something? Almost. Booker Roach. What is that name? Booker Roach?
That's all for today's show.
He looks goofy too.
Have a great day.
This guy might not be bad. Oh my god. Scout now. What are we doing? That guy looks goaty. I don't scout this guy. We don't need this guy. We're probably not even gonna get him anyway. He's probably gonna be like the #1 pick. Never mind. This guy might be the #1 pick. This guy's literally your stereotypical shortstop, pretty much. Really good contact. Has usable power. It's pretty good. It's decent. Pretty decent. Pretty good defense, and he has really good speed. What about this dude? This guy's also pretty good. That guy looks cracked for a shortstop. We're not here for shortstop. Is there any like good Oh, I was about to say, any good first basemen? And then John Mahoney shows up. It was saying, look at this dude. We have Steven Garcia. Oh my god. Right now, he's currently like ranked 34th, which means he could fall. I could get him. Right now. This guy don't look too bad either. Oh, that's the same guy. Why did it go back to him? I wanted this dude. Like John Mahoney don't look bad, but then you see this dude. And it's like, he's 6'5". And he's 18, so like he gonna be developing. This guy's not. This is the year of first baseman. This guy doesn't look bad either. Okay. Any good catchers, maybe? This is a pretty good catcher. This catcher, like, literally is Yadier Molina. With a little bit more power potentially. And speed. But 99 fielding potentially, probably, definitely, yeah, he's going to have 99 fielding once he fully develops. He's probably going to have like around 95 arm or higher. Going to have around like almost 90 arm accuracy. He's going to have like 99 reaction probably. But bro, there's some really good like catchers and like really good first basemen, some really good catchers. This catcher literally has it all. Like really good defense to go with really good hitting. Okay. Ooh. Vanya looks pretty good. Rick McMahon. He's a switch hitter. This guy wouldn't be a bad person to take a gamble on like late in like the 4th, maybe 5th round. Switch hitter. His potential is between 80 and 99, but his overall is between 45 and 64. I wouldn't mind taking a gamble on him like if he's still available later on in the draft. I want you to scout this man. Bruh. Wilkerman Garcia.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Astros got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 7-3. In other Halos news, catcher Wilson Contreras is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. A possible landing spot is believed to be Houston. The Oakland Athletics combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Texas Rangers.
So this game, we're still batting 376. That is stupid. Yeah, let's do this.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out front and foul.
Oh, you are lucky. I absolutely crushed that thing. Just was just early on it.
But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
I have not touched Trout's stats. They're going down the way they're going down. He's now down to 94 power versus right, 93 contact, and he still has really good lefty sets. So he's a 439 on base percentage. That is stupid. Man's a third. That man's 34 with a 4. This man's 34 as a 439 on base percentage. Bro, old eyes, Bro said, old eyes,
One gone, runner at first.
Bro, my eyes getting better with age. Bro went from a 385 on base to having a 430. Oh, come on, cut off. They're scoring. Damn.
It's 3-2. He went up there and got it with 2 strikes.
That's fine.
Bottom of the fourth,
That's fine.
here's Trout.
That's fine.
Back to work. Line drive to
Oh,
short
kill
and
yourself,
caught.
game.
Yikes, that ball
Come
was
on.
so
Corey Seager has 26 homers?
Detmer's 10th overall pick.
Bro, isn't he a shortstop?
You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Soto really on his
Juan
horse.
Soto.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
He looks the man that got hosed because it's the man that got
Here's a
hosed
2-1.
earlier because he tried to be a goober and try to. Now this time, Luis Robert, don't try to advance to second on a base hit to center.
just so sound in his mechanics.
Because last time we did that, you got
Bobby Witt
hosed.
Jr.
RBI knock for
They
him
got
last time.
hosed
Now
like a
he's
hoe.
another run.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout settles under it.
Nice job, Bobby Witt
That
Jr.
is the inning.
This Houston team is stupidly loaded. Like, they have Altuve. They got Bregman still. Like, they got Altuve. They got Bobby Witt Jr., Jordan still, Luis Robert. Like, bro, what is that?
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Bro, there's the only franchise I know that can trade their starting shortstop to the White Sox for the White Sox's best player when they already have Tim Anderson. So you know what I did? Went and traded for Tim Anderson because why would they need Tim Anderson and
Out there to
Jamie
center.
Pena?
Trout is there.
Bro, the goddamn
Down.
Astros finesse the White Sox and getting Luis Robert by just giving him another shortstop.
Kuzma up next for the Astros.
And then I traded Tim to the Cardinals for Bo Bichette. And then after that season, I traded Bo to some other team because Bo was on the finals of the year deal, and I wasn't able to sign him. Even though I forgot, salary cap doesn't exist.
That one down the line. Fires over to Guzman.
Because I don't think it does. If it does, then I'm concerned on how I have so many max contract players.
Excellent piece of work.
Oh no, definitely not. I gave Ohtani like 70 million or something like that. I gave that man like over almost 600 mil. Definitely doesn't exist. Because let's see, Ohtani, and at 2035 will be making $42 million. Yeah, I have like 4 max contract players on my team. It definitely isn't on.
The Mariners allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-2. Entering the day's action, the A's sit in last place.
Not only that, Spencer Strider also is making like 12.5. Contreras making 17.5.
A 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park. 11.
I have to pay Nolan Gorman soon, which sucks.
National League East Division. And the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The Rays,
yeah, but I could still lose him because some other team pays them an ungodly amount of money.
As of right now, the Rays are in 4th place in the AL East, while the
He's 7, which is AKA episode 26, but it's whatever. I'll fix it once the series is done. I'll see you guys then. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
The Kansas City Royals had 12 hits.